Let's power this on. So this is the main home screen. As you can see, you can create notebooks, view and edit things, as well as import notes from an SD card. If you click on our library screen, this is where our pre-installed apps are. So we have Moon Plus Reader, Easy PDF Reader, and ES File Explorer, and some of the more recent books that you have on your device. If you click on All Books, you can see all of the e-books that we have on our device, and if you were to put in an SD card with more books or plug this into your computer and transfer books, all you need to do is just click the refresh button and it'll refresh all the new content that you've copied to your device. So as you can see, page turns are pretty quick. You can change the zoom level by zooming in or zooming out. It's subtle, so you're not going from like small text to like super large text, but it's cumulative. But there's also some very complex features here to give you ultimate control. So you can change the alignment, the line spacing, the font style, font size. So we have like a lot of different options here. You can also import your own fonts as well into a specific directory. You also can change the progress indicator. So if you want to show how many, pages are left in a book, table of contents, you can really change a lot of the UI.
Because this is fully functional with your finger in a capacitive fashion, you can box text as well as highlight and note take on the respective app. So you can do taps. Taps are very quick. You can also swipe whatever way you want to do that. We also have a very good pinch and zoom speed. So for a 13.3-inch screen, it renders and pinch and zooms and navigates quite well. We've seen this perform better than most 6-inch e-readers.
Right. So on this screen, you can also do some extra little things. You can take notes on PDFs, and you can also do some drawing as well. And whatever drawing that you do actually can save. So you can save this PDF as an independent document. So those were the stock apps. Let's take a look at what Moon Plus Reader and Easy PDF Reader does. So basically these are just shortcuts to launch the Android app. So we'll check out Game of Thrones. Now the performance of this will be optimized in the near future, but Moon Plus Reader gives you a ton of flexibility. If you've ever used it before, you could really do a lot of cool stuff with this app. So this is Easy PDF Reader. It offers a ton of options to read your books. Of course, it does support pinching and zooming, and the rendering is pretty quick. There is a lot of options to view and edit and write on PDF files. You can also erase anything that you just drew, and it automatically saves it onto the PDF file. But you can see that there's a ton of different pen types, note types, so you can actually take notes on the PDF file. Last app that we have here is ES File Explorer. So this is where your app sort of drawer and stuff is. So when you fire up the Google Play Store, you could easily, all the apps that you install will be here for you to be able to click on as soon as you fire up the app. So this is a really intuitive way that you can sort of manage all the apps you have on your device, as well as send specific apps to the SD card if you're running out of internal memory.
We'll just use the stock pen. Now we've all seen that it draws perfectly fine in the middle, and the beauty of our e-reader is that you can use your palm and the side of your hand on the page so it doesn't conflict with any of the page turns or anything. So people were asking how it handles edge-to-edge writing, and you can see here with a fat pen that we've chosen, you can write right to the very edge. You can see there's no gap. There's no gapping or spacing in between the bezel, and you can go right down to the corner and fill that in. See right there, and we'll go to the other corner, fill that in, and go right to the top, even behind all the screen icons. So a lot of people have been saying, well, what if there's a gap on all the sides? Well, there isn't, because we can actually show you with the thickness that it writes edge to edge.
Yeah, so we've added some new settings here, so you actually could go to different thickness settings, but you can also customize your own via a scroll bar. So you can get really thick if you want to. So let's create a new page. Now there's also default papers that you have here. So you can get college ruled, narrow ruled, calligraphy small. Let's check out college ruled. So you get like the quintessential lined paper that you would get in class. So you can see that the note taking and the speed in which you're actually taking notes and drawing on our default app is super quick and robust. You know, this is why we've developed this app, so it could be really easy to be able to do anything that you would need on the job site, in an educational setting, or if you're just like taking notes for the hell of it. Make notes, highlights, annotations. You could read your favorite ebook, and you could use our default apps that we have installed, or you could use our customized apps. Of course, you have full Google Play integration, great file explorer, and this is pretty well what our e-reader is all about. And of course, at the end, you can personalize what you want.
That looks better.
And there you go. So you can customize the e-reader, as well as check out this and a whole lot more, but we don't want to give away all the secrets behind this device. You're going to have to wait till we ship it out sometime in the next few months. So thanks for watching, and you can still purchase this on our Indiegogo campaign listing. So we could really use your support. Thanks for watching.